Okay. All right. No surprise that YouTube wouldn't let me go live using the app yet, so I had to use Streamlabs. So they say I haven't met the eligibility, which is bullshit. We know it takes some time though. So we're out here at the jail right now. Hang on a second, I'm gonna put on a flannel here. A little cool. Alright. Well, this looks familiar. Didn't Colorado Donkey Watch get arrested out here on this trail? Pretty sure he did. This looks very familiar. He went to jail today, Gary. He got arrested up in Nederland. So, that's the public entrance right there. Wonder how much shit they'll give me for recording. I don't think Colorado Donkey Watch has his sorted yet for that. That's the public court entrance though. I don't know where they're released from yet. So, we'll have to see. It says this is where they get released from, this area. So I don't know where exactly. Yeah, I got my 1,000 the other day. So it's been 2 days since I reached 1,000 and I still can't stream using the YouTube app. So I don't know where they get released from. Doesn't really have a sign saying anything about releases, but that's got to be the jail right there. So I'm assuming that he's going to be coming from them front doors that I was just at. For handicap and official use only. Yeah, it's been enabled. I was live streaming before on YouTube before I had 1,000, and then they changed it. So I checked the settings on it yesterday to make sure that I could stream on it, and it didn't say anything about enabling, so I assume that that it would just take a little bit of time. So that's why I didn't go cop watching last night, because I figured it wasn't enabled through their site yet. No, the hours of content, no. You don't have to have the hours for streaming. You just need 1,000 subscribers. So, sorry about the garbled sound still, but I gotta wait for them to fix that issue for me by letting me stream through them. Okay. Sounds good, Taylin. Ask Donkey if I should watch out for any of them coming out in particular, if they come out to harass me. Yeah, I know when they come out in force, I'm in trouble. That's why I'm videoing around the area instead of at the jail, so they don't give me so much shit. They got some beautiful scenery up here, though. I'll tell you that much. And the sun's gonna set here pretty soon. So I don't know what these little things are over here, though. See if I can take a look over here. Looks like a bike trail of some sort. Yeah, I guess it is. For doing stunts on the bike, I assume. Oh, here's a guy right here. Or a kid. Something to watch while we're waiting. Good point. Yeah, okay, buddy. Very good point. Germany does have some nice scenery there, too. I've been there, by the way. I spent 3 months in Switzerland area going around. Went into Germany and whatnot. So I got to see a lot of good scenery out there. Definitely some beautiful scenery out here. That's why people like it out here. So does this path look familiar, guys? Donkey would know this path. And the bicyclists want to push their bike up the hill. There's some signs up there. Bet you this place is named. There's a lot of signs over here. Has anybody checked the website recently? Last I looked, it showed them in booking. At the clouds? You want the clouds? A lot of clouds. Be nice if it cleared up, gave us some sun. Gave us some warmth. Got a little chilly today with it raining. It even hailed out there where I live, out in Brighton. Just small hail, fortunately, but it did cool things down. Oh, nothing's going on yet. So somebody needs to check the website and see if it shows him still in booking. So I'm assuming that it does, since he isn't out here yet. Yeah, it didn't really pour real hard where I was at. Yeah, it's definitely raining season across the Midwest, Texas all the way up. Tornado season coming. We've already had tornadoes this year in some places. Thank you, Jane. So, all I can do now is wait for them out here. I'm gonna walk over here since this fence is not here. Go see what the bicycle thing is. Fire season, yeah, that's right around the corner too. Right after rain season. We get lots of fire season here. Somebody went through a lot of trouble making these for dirt bikes, for bicycles. I bet you it says no dirt bikes, no motorcycles. See what the signs say. Oh, it's a nice view up here. Jeez. Beautiful view. Mesa Top Pump Park. Ridden without pedaling by pumping your bike through rollers and berms. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I'll go in here in a moment and check the status on him. But they won't be happy about me recording in there. Yeah. I can guarantee you that. Yeah. Well, you saw what they did to Colorado Donkey Watch. Okay. So they could very well do that. Advanced riders only through the extra large. Advanced riders only through the large. And you got other ones.
Got it.
I wish I had something like this when I was growing up. Jeez. This looks like fun. There's a lot of trails over here before. Looks like they're making more down there. Guys getting some air. It's a pretty large bicycle park. Top 10 free parks in the country. Nice. They put a lot of work into it. It shows. There's even trails clear over there that I didn't see. Well, I'm sure that they don't have much of opinion. Most of them are pretty young. I can't put up my PayPal from the Streamlabs. Somebody, one of my mods would have to put it up. I'm going to put you in my pocket and go in and check on him though. So you're not going to see anything, but you should be able to hear. Okay guys? So just hang on a minute. Hopefully this isn't going to screw up the stream too bad. Alright, we're in my pocket. Let's go check on Eric. Make sure that this is where he's going to come out at. So, all personal property and metal objects in your car or in one of the lockers provided in the lobby. Interesting. I am here. Their window is not manned. So I don't know what the deal is there. They're not going to let me go in through that metal detector with any metal on me though, to check on them. They have a bunch of lockers over here. Leave all personal property and metal objects in your car or in one of the lockers provided in the lobby. That means I'd have to leave the phone and everything. So that's what I'm gonna do. There's a, insert 1/4 for refund. What? Oh man, they want to charge you for them things? Alright, I'll stop back out at the car. Leave you guys sitting out there watching. That's what I'll do. Alright. So that sucks. You gotta leave everything in your vehicle or in a locker. So I can't take my phone where you guys can hear it. We're not gonna get a good sunset with clouds like that. Just scream Eric's name. I could do that. Oh damn. That guy just did that ramp. This guy's gonna do the same one. Oh, he probably passed it. The other guy did the ramp though. And he made it. It was like, cool. Alright. I am going to set you on this post on my stand. There we go. Alright, set my stand up. I can lift a little bit. And you guys can see kinda. Come on, get up there. Alright, it's not much of a view, but it is a view. Come on, there we go. I'll leave you guys running in here while I go check. So I empty my pockets out. Okay. My pockets are emptied and I'm gonna go see about how long. Hopefully they'll have an answer. So I'll be right back. Okay, we have an update. By the way, those doors that I was trying to get through that said no metal going through them, they were locked. So I couldn't go through the doors. I had to pick up a phone that was out there in the lobby. I could have done that the whole time. And anyways, they picked it up and they said to me that they are waiting on the police report. And they said another hour, maybe 2, before they release him. Yeah, another hour or 2. Yeah, still. They can get them all booked in and everything, but they're waiting on the police report, they say. Which means those guys up there in Nederland are taking their time turning in the police report. Well, the jail, it isn't the jail that you'd be calling, but if you keep their phones busy, that might be keep them too busy to do the police report. Yeah, they don't need a report. Yeah, they could just release them too, but obviously they're gonna do the report thing. Yeah, that's true. Trouble writing an honest police report that reflects the truth, because what they put in that report is going to be used against them in court, and it will go to court, guarantee it. All right, Pikes, the people in there just told me it's going to be another hour. They're waiting for the police report. So might want to refrain from calling for, yeah, they might be lying, but you might want to refrain from calling for a bit anyway. So hopefully not 6 hours. He said an hour, maybe 2, and you know they're dragging it out on purpose. Copy and paste, just change the police department. Yeah, that's about right. Just change the police department's name. Yeah, they like to keep them as long as they can. That is a fact. Creative writing class. Yeah, they do need a creative writing class for that one. Because it doesn't matter what they're going to write. Because in court, they're going to be owned. Well, the correctional officers, that's true. They are waiting for probably Nederland to turn in their police report, which I would have thought that would have been required like right away before they could even book them. Yeah, Cohen versus California. Yeah, that is the one they're going up against. They're going to go up against a Supreme Court ruling on this and try to get him on that. And of course, you know that David Lane loves these types of cases. So, he was arrested up in Nederland. He was out in front of the police department there, which is also part of a shopping center. And they didn't like his sign, of course. And well, they were hassling Liberty Freak TV first. And then they started hassling him because of the sign saying fuck the police. And they were going to give him a ticket for it. And he started shouting, "No justice, no peace, fuck the Nederland police." So they arrested him. And of course, they only gave Liberty Freak TV a ticket for supposedly assaulting the other guy. You'll see it on the video when we put the video back out, I'm sure. 75,000. I'd say a little bit more than that. Liberty gets to sue him too. I can't wait to see the ticket on that, to see if it lists him as the officer, as the arresting officer, or if it's a private individual citizen's arrest. Because the officer didn't witness it. So he can't be the complainant. That doesn't matter. They did multiple violations on him. So David Lane will probably pick it up for him without a problem. Yeah, there is some mirrors of it up. We were trying to get the mirrors down up until Eric has a say in this, as if he wants them up or not. But a lot of people have it. A lot of people have a copy of it, myself included. So I already have it posted up, but it's unlisted on my channel. Yeah, pretty much. Yep. Well, that was about the time when he started yelling too, and they really didn't like that. Well, chanting is protesting. Yeah, the report should have been done and turned in with him to the jail at the time. It should have been. Yeah, Justin has it posted. We were hoping he would take it down for a short bit till Eric had a say in all this. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me really. I mean, it is news for his arrest. So the lady that was there was the manager for the property, which asked him to leave for trespassing, which he couldn't do because he was already detained by the officers. So they can't get him on trespass. Yeah. Yeah, I asked him as well to take it down for a short bit. So let's set you up right. The jail work that they're hiding behind a wall. Somebody must have dug through the wall, right? Yeah, they're gonna have a hard time with that report, making it stick. You know, they can't stick because it wasn't really a legal arrest. They were butthurt. You know they were. Put you over on this side. Come on. Oh. Alright, there we go. Yeah, the chief's out of the office until Monday. Just wait till he finds out how much money they just cost the city, right? Reactionary illegal arrest. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm going to be live, I guess, until he comes out. That is the doors he's going to come out, by the way. So it's going to get dark here before too long, though. The jail cannot find what? Cannot book and release Eric until the officer files his report. Yeah. But he should have filed his report when they turned him in to be booked in. I'm going to step out for a moment.
Don't record me. But I called him over. and he was all cool, but he turned to like, dude, because that's what, you know, everybody like, you can't record me. Get out of my face. Yes, I wanted to talk to you. I'm the one who left you that message. Tell me about your thing. Is it still shaky and I have trouble walking? You know what? Let me get out of this one. That way you can start thinking about that.
Alright, we have a guest that arrived. And he says he doesn't mind being on the camera. So I'm going to pull the camera out. We're going to talk some. I'm going to put my other jacket on because it's getting chilly out. Quite chilly tonight up here in Boulder. Oh, you know, the arresting officer and the others lost qualifying immunity during that. They were informed of the laws. I was talking to the live stream. They're talking about his qualified immunity being lost. And it's like, yes, it was.
Oh wait, you live?
Yeah.
Oh, here, let's see. Hey guys.
Do you want to introduce yourself?
I go by the Real Sovereign Citizens.
See, there you go, Liberty Freak. There's your man.
That's because I want to film the Sovereign Citizens.
Yeah.
I brought lunch.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna set up the stand out here.
Yeah.
So that he can take a look at it. What I got.
How's it go?
While we're streaming. You could literally put it up over the fence of someplace easily. So the name on it is Newer.
You said Michael's?
Micro Center.
Oh, Micro Center. Where's
You're
that?
close to it. I-25 and 225.
Oh, okay.
If you were heading south on I-25, you get off at the 225 exit. You exit the first exit there, which is DTC Boulevard, I believe.
On 225?
Take a left, and it's like 1 block up at the next
In the shop, the
light
Safeway.
on the left side.
Okay. I just drove by there today.
Yeah.
I
So
went over and saw.
these stands cost, they were on sale at the time for $29. Or lose it like Eric did. One of them things. Thank you very much, Jane, for the PayPal donation. She donated me $10. I just saw it pop up on my text chat that it came up there. Face it that way towards where he's going to come out.
Where they come out?
Yeah, the door is right over there, around the corner on the left of that fence there. Sorry about that. My stream went down there for a moment, so I noticed it. I don't know how fast, but for some reason it went down. And we lost a lot of people, unless my count's wrong, which what I hate about Streamlabs. Good. So I don't know how many people are still left because of that. How long was I down for?
I broke your camera when
66.
you put it on me.
Okay. Yeah, for some reason it dropped. I don't know why. Streamlabs is not good. 76. Okay. I don't know why. Now they're going to get an echo.
Oh.
That's all right. Couple of minutes. Oh, okay. Oh, since I started talking to him? Okay.
So don't talk to him.
As I was pointing out, though, they got a camera up there on the light post. So it dropped probably around there. They got a camera right over there. But that's the only cameras I see out here in the parking lot. I think it more is the signal up here than Streamlabs at this point. But it's getting cold up here though. For me.
Insulation and insulation.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, it is an on one. It's in my about section. If one of my mods could post my link for my PayPal, I would be appreciated. And that was, thank you, Melanie Barr. She also donated $10. It's a nice thing about my PayPal. At least it texts me when yeah. So I can't do super chat ones, and I can't do TTS ones.
Why's that?
Because it's not available to me yet. Because I just made it over 1,000 subscribers, and you gotta.
I signed up on both my both on my YouTube accounts. I signed up on both. I tried to help the best I could.
Yeah. Well, I made it over 1,000.
Finally.
They haven't authorized me to do live streams through the YouTube app yet, though. Thank you, Lady Zaga. So these nice errors that you get, you could stream through Streamlabs. But if you look here, it says stream inactive, but you know it's active because this button here, that's to stop it. So it turns all red if it's already stopped.
I tried to set up the Streamlab. I couldn't figure it out.
Oh, it's not that bad, really. It's not that bad at all. But if you got it on there, I can show you.
I actually uninstalled it off the phone and my laptop.
Ah, there you go.
I got frustrated with it.
Yeah, I get frustrated with it because I can't control the room. I can't click on somebody's name if I don't like their comments. I can't make a person a moderator.
That's what the mods are for then.
Yeah, well, I have to make moderators beforehand. I can't make them a moderator during my stream through Streamlabs.
Okay.
is part of the issue. The other part of the issue is because I'm going through Streamlabs through YouTube, that my sound on my phone gets choppy. It gets choppy on this phone because of that. So that's why I needed to be able to go live with the YouTube app, because it never did that. Because I have live streams from YouTube. Thank you, Frank Hiltz. Another $10 donated from Frank Hiltz. Thank you very much.
The mount you had to buy separate.
Yes, the top piece here that holds the phone I had to buy separate. First one I bought was a $5 one, and it didn't hold wide enough for this phone.
Okay.
And that's a wider phone than this.
Yeah, this is an old Note
probably,
3.
This probably it wouldn't even fit into this one probably. So you probably have to find a different one.
Okay.
This one it cost $10 instead of $5, but my phone fit into it. So I made sure before I left Micro Center that it fit into it before I purchased this one. First one I didn't do that. So did not work well at all, because the only way I could get it in there was take it out of my case, and it would just barely fit in there. So
I can't tell you how many times this OtterBox has saved my phone.
oh yeah.
I've been climbing in semis, having fall out because I'm trying to drop it in here. It'll bounce off the step down on the ground and not break.
Yeah. This case here saved my phone when I got assaulted down there on the 16th Street Mall. But it came out of the case when it did it. A couple weeks back.
When do I miss it?
The guy, I was holding the phone like this, and the guy came up to me and my phone went flying. It went flying a good distance, about 30 feet away. And in the middle of it flying, it came out of the case, but it skidded on the backside of the phone. So it got scratched on the backside, not on the screen.
Do you have the screen protector on it?
Yeah, there's a screen protector on it. But this is an old phone. I imagine that it won't be long before the police break it, that I'll be buying a new one. Unfortunately to say, but that's the way it goes in this line of business, right guys?
And exactly what you said. Netherlands is up there trying to cover their butt and take as long as they can to make it more of a bother.
Yep. So it's definitely getting chilly out here. Sun went down. I missed the sunset. Sorry guys, I missed it.
You got a little bit.
The clouds were in the way. So here.
Yeah, a little pretty color over here. We'll
give you we'll give you a little bit of color here. There you go. You guys see that all right? I bet you can't. Oh. There we go. All right, you get a little bit of color. There's a little bit of orange up there, not much. There's a little bit of orange over there too. Not too much over there, but in that strip there, there's some. The clouds weren't making it a good sunset anyway. Thank you, Barbara Combs. Thank you very much for that $10 donation. I know you guys don't see that on the stream, but I get them on my notifications for my text chat. So thank you very much. I will acknowledge you on the stream, of course. And confronts the line officer. Oh yeah, yeah, that would be a good one to see it in court about the officer line. Did you watch? You watched the arrest, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah. Eric's getting a fleet of new trikes. After that one.
Buy an American made, Eric, if you re-listen to this. He's kicking my ass, isn't he?
Eric? Nah,
yeah.
Not at all.
It's not a bad picture.
Oh yeah, no, it's a decent enough picture. It'll get worse though as it gets darker.
Yeah.
So another one is saying it's cold. It's like, yeah.
I'm thinking it's nice. I'm finally not sweating.
Yeah.
You guys have a cigarette?
I got a Jolly Rancher.
Yeah, I got one.
You rock. I don't see a
What, my Jolly Rancher?
Did you see Eric in there by chance?
Actually, what flavor you got?
Did you see Eric in there?
He's a heavyset guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Big
said.
mouth guy?
Yeah, he said the dumb fatty fatkins is taking too long to type up his report.
Yeah, they are.
That is it.
Yeah, they are. You guys hear that? We're on live stream, by the way.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. We got 100 and, I don't know, 100 and something in here at the moment. Yeah, it's real windy now. They are definitely taking a long time for typing up that report.
Yeah, it's because, in my opinion, my honest opinion, is that they legally didn't have shit to hold him.
Well,
So now that he is allowed
Thank
to
you, Danette
freely
Mitchell, for the $5 donation.
say anything he wants on a piece of cardboard because it's protesting.
Yes.
That's legal.
Yeah. Well,
So-
the word "fuck" was offending to them. That's
Oh, is
why they got him. "Fuck the police" was on his banner,
Okay, well,
and
the
they were
word
going to give
fuck
him.
is the only word in the dictionary that is a noun, pronoun, adjective, verb. I mean,
Yes.
it means
Exactly.
so many different things.
Exactly.
And what they
So-
got him with is like
No justice, no peace. Fuck the Nederland police.
fuck yeah, that sounds pretty good.
And he's got a nice loud voice.
Yeah.
So about then is when they decided who to move spots.
You got me with death today.
So about then is when they decided they're going to arrest him instead of giving him a ticket for it.
Yeah.
This whole thing was live streamed.
Yeah, I know he was telling me about
500 people watching this.
it. Yeah, I know they're calling right now.
Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to tell everybody.
Did you hear their phones ringing off the hook?
Yeah. They
Do
got
you
to
mind
the point
being on
where,
camera?
Like, the guy in there, when I got out, he was like, if they,
Do you mind being on camera?
no, I don't care.
Okay.
If they're out of state numbers or out of this area numbers,
That's
don't
why
answer
they-
the phone.
That's what they kept hanging up on me because I'm
Yeah.
out of state.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when I
So
finally
this guy
got through,
just got out, and he was in there with Eric. He saw Eric.
He's a cool guy. I liked him. He wasn't bad.
make sure you subscribe to his channel.
I don't really get online that much, so
Oh man, we tried.
yeah. I mean, I would if I got online all the time, but I just really I don't. I don't like technology. I don't like it's good for people to connect,
Yeah.
but it's making us lazy to the old ways.
Yeah.
Like I
Communication.
remember a 90s.
Yeah,
Communication
I
with
was like
people.
180 pounds before the internet was invented.
Shit. But no, look.
Okay, look at the man saying this now.
Okay,
180 pounds.
it's only 420 here.
The 90s text
Oh shit,
message, though.
420 in Colorado means something different.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. They understand 420.
90s when I was a kid. But I'm the 90s baby, 1990. So but a 90s text message was, "Hey hon, go next door and tell the neighbors I need to borrow a cup of sugar." That was a text message when I was a kid.
Yes, yes, that it was.
But gotta
It costs
get,
too much to dial that phone.
I got to get all the way downtown, across town, and then back to this side of town to camp. So I'll catch y'all later. Y'all have a beautiful day.
Okay, you have a good evening.
Okay, so when I kept calling and they were hanging up on me.
Yeah,
I had 4 hang-ups before I got through.
yeah.
I think the guy's name was Michael. Answers. I asked about Eric, and I said, I'm calling to check on Eric. And before I could get Brian out, yeah, he's here. I said, oh, you know who I'm talking about? Yeah. I've been on duty now 20 minutes, and you're about the 50th call I've answered. like,
He's earning
yes.
his pay today.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, call at *67 so that they don't know that you're out of the area.
Does that work on
So-
a cell phone?
It should, yes. Eric does it all the time.
Okay. Because when I think I kind of pissed off somebody, you know, with the VA problem that a few weeks ago with 50?
Yes.
I wasn't doing that star thing, so I'm calling down there, having security hang up on me, telling
Right.
me I'm an asshole.
Right.
Sorry, folks.
Hello, Spirit in the Sky Blue.
And ever since then, man, I have gotten. Well, I suspect they took my phone number and posted it out to every telemarketer out there, because I
Really?
I get at least 100 scam likelies on my phone a day after doing that.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
To the point I would
That
like
wasn't
to.
cool.
Hey, I guess paybacks are an SOB. They did it to me,
Yeah.
but hopefully 50 and that girl
Yes,
gets
it's
a little
windy.
money.
It's definitely picked up on the wind. So,
We'll put it back inside.
we'll just over here. That's what we'll do. Where the wind ain't
I
hitting.
saw a little
hitting it as much.
attachment through this one thing. You plug into your mic. It's a directional boom mic.
Mm-hmm.
You can attach to this, and you can put a windsock on it.
Right.
And it's just a little thing.
Yes.
It was like $35.
Yes.
Okay, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yes.
Okay.
I thought I might have to get one of those to fix my sound issue until I figured out it was Streamlabs that was the issue, not the phone.
Well, see, what I was thinking would be good when they get their little huddle together with that directional mic, you might be able to pick up what they're saying.
Maybe, maybe not.
You know,
They're piggy huddles.
Yeah.
Even the stand's shaking from the wind. Going to hell for another 30 minutes to an hour and a half. They're waiting for police paperwork. Yes, we know they're waiting for the police paperwork. They're intentionally slowing it down.
well,
So,
we may be here until tomorrow morning.
no, I don't think so. But they're definitely making him wait,
Yeah.
keeping him in as long as they can, type
Take
thing.
a picture of that cloud. That looks pretty. I like that one with the white top up there.
Yeah, let's take a picture of that. How you guys like that? It should be a pretty decent picture. When it gets darker, of course, you wouldn't be able to see it. It looks to be pretty decent on the screen, so.
Okay.
That's definitely a storm cloud, though, down below it. It's gonna rain some more tonight, it looks like. So, whoop. That don't help hitting the stand. Yeah, decent picture. We'll face it back this way. So that wind is really just picking up here. So how many did it say we had there?
Oh, I'll be back. 141.
141. I think my count's right on this. Mine says I got 156.
Oh,
155.
it just dropped to 153.
Went up on yours, not down. You said 141.
141. Hey, I can be
150.
dyslexic.
Yeah, 150 is what
Thank
it says
God I
on
have my
mine right
looks.
now.
I don't need
So,
my brains.
yeah, disorderly conduct. We know how well that's going to stand. Thank you, Nina Taylor, for the, oh my goodness, $100 donation. Thank you very much. Yeah, I could do that. So I would have to change a few things, but yes. That was a huge donation there from Nina Taylor. So let's see here, we received $10 from Melanie Barr, $10 from Jane, and then this one. Buffering, oh sorry, is probably because I pulled down the text thing. So I'm sorry that if it was buffering there for a moment. I was trying to read off all of the donations that were made, so everybody gets a recognition for donating to our cause.
Say hello.
Hello. So you ready to go, Cop? Eventually.
I have trouble walking and breathing, so I'm going to be the backup. I'm going to stand back and
Right.
overview everything.
That's even better still, because when they come for them, you don't catch it on camera a lot of the time.
Yeah.
That's like when I got assaulted, all you saw
didn't see it.
was the guy rushing at me, and then you saw. So nobody really caught what actually happened on camera, other than what my camera caught.
Are they all okay if you walk away? I'd like to talk to you about something off my camera.
Oh yeah, here I'll move it a little bit out of the way of the wind, so you guys aren't rocking too much. I'll be right back. We're gonna have a quick chat away from you guys. Of course, I could have just muted them, you know.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true.
Put this in my pocket. This is my Wi-Fi.
Oh,
That would give them a bad signal. If,
so you're phone is?
They might see it. I don't know if they can see the moon. Can you guys see the moon? Can you guys see the moon? I'm back over here. Let's see if I can get a good picture of the moon. Let's set up on the back side here. Out here. There we go. There's the moon. I can't zoom on the moon though. We got a full moon. So, you guys like the change of view there? I don't know if I missed anything for the text because I was standing away talking with him. Yes, full moon. So instead of the sunrise, you get the moonrise. Hang on a second here. Let's see. $20 from Diana White. I did miss one. I don't know if I missed any others. Thank you, Diana White. I'll have to check later and post thank yous in my text below the stream after it's done to make sure I didn't miss anybody for the donations. Justin Pulliam isn't a cop, no. He's been protesting longer than the majority of the people have that have been having YouTube accounts and whatnot. He's a long time protester. Hello, CNC. It's still windy a little bit here. You want to talk over here about the possibilities of wiretapping and shit?
Yeah.
One of the things we were discussing away from the phone was recording devices that are hidden. Huh?
You want that closer to you?
Yeah.
I usually keep it in my pocket.
So we were discussing recording devices that are hidden and the use of them during audits and whatnot. So unless you have plain view of you recording, that an officer could charge you with wiretapping if it's not obvious that you're recording. So it's because if they're not aware of it, well, you know, if it's not obvious, then, and you're not part of the conversation, that's the big part of it right there. If you aren't part of the conversation, then it can be considered wiretapping at that point. But there is some cool things that he was talking about, some devices that would come in handy. And the chat's going quick. Let's see here. Yes, Justin is not green. He's been protesting for a long time. Hello, AK Twin Mommy.
Is there an online way you can check
What?
on him?
Well, we can have one of them check, but you can walk in there.
If you wanted to.
You can walk in there and pick up the phone if you wanted to, but you're not going to find out anything more, I'm sure. So they're still waiting on the paperwork. They're dragging their feet on intentionally. You know how it goes. So,
I'm sure he's in there explaining a lot of things to the people themselves.
You know. Yeah. I definitely need a new phone though, because it blurs out on lights and stuff at times. You can see it.
Yeah,
there. So I don't think it's my lens that's dirty. Has a nice picture during the day, but you never know, I guess.
I wonder if a yellow lens would do that, because when I drove at night I used the yellow lenses,
Yeah.
and it reduced the nighttime glares.
This is an old phone, so an older phone.
Well, let's see, mine was
And,
2012.
Alright guys, we're going to try to wipe the lens clean. Oh, cancel
Oh,
that.
you wiped something.
There we go. Did that help any? I think it did. They're saying, who's with me? Alright, that might have helped the lens a little bit from its glare. So maybe there was
is a
something on there.
little bit.
Yeah.
Well, you know, with all the wind blowing, it could have gotten a little dust on it.
Could have been, yes.
That's a nice shot.
Yeah.
Can you zoom in on that moon?
You can't zoom with Streamlabs.
What?
Yeah, that's why I hate Streamlabs. You cannot zoom with
What are
it.
you telling me? I need to create 10 more accounts? Everybody create 10 more accounts and sign up.
Yeah, pretty much. So we're with the real sovereign citizens?
Yeah.
The real sovereign
Or
citizens.
DM8867.
Hmm?
Or DM8867.
DM8
867.
67. Okay, so now you know who's with us. So that did help the picture quality some by wiping it off with the lens there. So, but yeah,
The real sovereign
Streamlabs.
citizens, I came up with that. I want to film the real sovereign citizens.
All right.
So that's what I created that to start. If I do get out there and take that step to create a channel,
that'd be
just
difficult
for
to
that.
find some of them, I would bet.
Yeah, I probably have to look really hard.
Yeah. I mean, you can find them in court, but you can't record them in court.
Yeah.
So,
I see all these white cars in Denver with the little blue logo on the side, but they'll never stop when I ask them to.
yeah, the ones that say 911 on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, familiar with them.
Yeah.
I've seen quite a few of them.
I screenshotted that one comment Eric made where he was talking about the cops to serve and protect, and then he made a smart aleck comment. I screen saved it.
Was that when we were up in Fort Lupton?
I think it was. No, I thought it was Colfax. He may have started it up there, and I heard it, but I thought it was off Colfax. But something like, all right, guys, help me. I'm brain fart and I'm old. Something along the lines, serve and protect, but our asses or something, something like.
Right.
And I told him, send a message. I would love to come up with the money, get a magnetic, and drop it on a cop car and take a picture of it.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll be arrested for it.
That's hard to say. It's only magnetic, so it's nothing permanent. There's a difference.
I was thinking about leaving it, hopefully making it for a week before they.
With your fingerprints on it?
Oh no, I wipe it down. Oh wait, yeah, I don't know who you. Let's see. I have heard I'm a very rememberable person.
No.
And so I really got a feeling that once I piss off the cops, they're gonna know. They're all gonna be like that fat fucker and Bibbs.
Could be. So they didn't know who I was up until a couple of weeks ago when I got assaulted.
Right.
And to make the complaint, they wanted my ID.
Yeah.
And I was making the complaint against the officer, not the guy that assaulted me.
Yeah, because he didn't
well
get out of the car, right?
Right.
Yeah, I saw that. Okay, I know it.
He didn't get out of the car, and that one guy was long gone.
And he just laughed his ass off. I know it.
Oh, he did. So his words were, "I don't know what you're talking about."
That's why I can say that. Rectum cancer and stuff. When you see that, that's my comment.
Well, yeah.
I know it's offensive, and a lot of people are really bothered.
Yeah, if they don't want to do their job, then what are they doing? They're just leeching off the public, getting a paycheck. They're worse than welfare recipients at that point.
They are the sovereign citizens.
Yeah.
They break all the crime. Hey guys, and here's the thing too. If you go to the Real Sovereign Citizens in my videos, there's one I found good cops.
There is some good cops out there.
That female trooper pulled over the Miami-Dade officer for doing 100.
Yes.
And she lost her job. There's this black lady in New Jersey who stopped a cop from assaulting a mentally handicapped person. She got in trouble for stopping the cop. She ended up losing her job. She's a truck driver now.
Yeah, the good cops always lose their job.
Yeah.
That's the sad part.
That's how you know they're a good cop. They're not behind the badge anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's really sad how the good ones are chased out of the career.
Yeah. Do we have an update from anybody that has called in? Has anybody gotten an update recently? We've been out here for an hour and a half.
It's almost 9.
It was 7:20 when I got here, and it's now 8:45. So we're getting close to an hour and a half waiting for him at this point. I waited longer for him though when he got out of Denver from the mayor arrest.
Oh, when they were in the alley?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, when they finally set the bail on him and the bail was posted. And I went down there, I waited for 2 hours before they released him there. They at least had a TV there to watch.
Okay.
Here, we get to watch the moon come up. And it's actually pretty cool with them clouds, if you can see them, if you can make them out or not. But this camera is not a good nighttime camera. 3 charges? Can you pull up Boulder County Jail and go to their booking?
I'll let you do it.
Just search for Boulder County Jail, and then we'll go through from there. 3 charges of disorderly? How the hell can you get charged 3 times for one thing?
Because he's a bully? You said Boulder?
Some creative writing going on there. Yeah, Boulder County Jail. We're at, search for it, and then we'll go to the booking part, see what it says there. Okay.
Inmate.
That's a record finder. We don't want that as an ad. Battling record.
It's on you.
Alright.
Don't be
Booking
downloading
information. And bond definitions.
That he's wrote here.
Here we
Oh,
go. Daily booking and listings reports. Here we go. Go to the daily booking report. Booking reports. Okay, now it's coming up. Shows 3 charges, yes. So,
a good wait.
charges.
Let me interrupt. A good newsman would be in front of the camera. Sorry.
that's all right. I'm not the newsman. This is different. All right, the 3 charges listed against him.
What the? Oh, that was the camera.
I had to restart it.
That was the camera doing all that noise.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. It dropped for a moment. I had to restart to recontinue the stream. All right. We got 3 counts listed on him. 2 counts of harassment and 1 count of disorderly conduct is what the charges are that are listed. That means they got to be close to being done. That they have to have a report for the charges. So.
Is that his booking number?
Finally booked, booking number. Okay. Do we have a booking? Yeah, we do have a booking number.
Cool.
We do have a booking number.
Good. You'll be
That
out
is
of here in a little
correct.
bit.
Yeah, it won't be too much longer
The
with
officer's
the booking number.
report is going to be. Yes, it is.
Masterpiece. Well, yeah. Yeah, except it still ain't going to save his ass in court. I guarantee it. So, it's funny that he's got 2
Yeah.
counts.
Okay, buddy.
2
is
counts of
asking for
harassment.
the phone number.
Hmm?
Yeah. Okay, buddy is asking for the number.
The booking number?
I think the jail number.
Oh, they've been posting the jail's number in there already.
Oh, okay.
They've been continually posting it. So, but yeah, the booking number, and they just saw the booking number because somebody else had posted it. But yeah, so they got 3 charges on them. So hopefully it won't be too much. Yeah, 2 charges of harassment. I don't know who he was
2
harassing.
different people.
2,
Officer A and Officer B.
yeah, except that they can't be the complainant.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
Yeah, I heard that. I don't know it, but that's what I've heard people say.
Yes, they cannot be the complainant. So it would have to be Doofus A and Doofus B, the ones that were harassing.
Yeah.
Liberty Freak
Yeah.
TV.
That weird guy trying to lick him.
Yeah, yeah. Runs up to
That
him and
should have been a sexual assault.
yeah.
If I went up and did that to a female, I'd be in prison right now.
Yes, matter of fact, I wonder if that guy can be charged with that, with
Sexual assault. Come on,
sexual
Liberty Freak.
assault, sexual harassment.
Is Liberty Freak
Make
still
him-
kicking, or is he in your channel?
Make him a sex offender
That's right.
for his actions because that was just literally gross.
That was creepy weird.
Yes,
That really creepy weird. But
that.
I'm an old fart.
Yeah, I don't know if he made contact with.
He did lick the phone. He did contact the phone.
Well, yeah, and then said he got hit by it as he ran up to it. You know.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see all of these reports.
Yeah. Do you have a waterproof case for your phone?
No, I do not.
What I used to do in the driving, I kept a Ziploc baggie in my.
Yeah, a
And then-
Ziploc would work good.
So it, just something to think about.
Right.
It is starting to dribble.
Right. The rain's never hurt it yet,
Good.
so it is kind of a waterproof
Water-resistant case.
water-resistant case that the phone is. So
Oh, hey, mention this to people. If they have Sprint on the phones,
Sprint.
look and see about a Caterpillar phone, like Caterpillar dozers. Back when I
Caterpillar
was
phone?
hauling for them.
All
Yeah,
the
it started
real
in
tough,
Europe.
tough phones.
I brought a dozer out to their test lab, and they laid a God knows how many phones out and drove a little Bobcat over them, and
Yeah.
only like 30 of them went black. The
Yeah.
rest stayed running.
Wow.
They're
Decent
for
phones.
excessive heat.
Yeah.
So pull up. Sprint has a deal with if you're getting the phone and doing it, and there's a place down at 225 and I-25
Yeah.
on that back road that kind of. But yeah, Caterpillar has a phone. It's kind of hard to find.
Nice.
And it's a business phone. They also come with the top end phone has a thermal image camera already built into it.
Wow. Nice.
I've got the thermal image adapter for this one.
Yeah, yeah. We're definitely eating up some battery time on this.
You need a.
So.
Hey.
Yeah, as a matter of fact.
Is it Android?
Yeah, it is. I was gonna.
That's the big charge. That's a trickle.
Okay. Let's give it a big charge.
Yeah, the trickles for like headphones or
last
small
time.
gadgets.
The last time I started running low on battery when I was out with Eric, it went down rapidly at one point.
Oh shoot.
So.
Yeah, you actually carry two of them.
Cool. Right, I'm going to set that on the edge of my pocket here so it doesn't go anywhere.
I should the 10-foot cord.
I have a 10-foot cord, but not for this one. I have it for my other one. So we're charging the phone while we're doing this because he has a charger. He'll be coming out of the doors around the corner.
Over there? You want to move closer over there?
I don't want to give him any reason to harass us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We could sit in the car though. We could sit in the Jeep.
You don't care? I don't care.
Yeah, let's sit in the Jeep. All right, I'm gonna, since it's starting to rain, we're gonna sit in the Jeep and wait. And
I'll keep Eric's seat warm for him.
yeah. All right, let's bring that tripod down. I don't think that side's unlocked at this moment.
Is it unlocked?
Not that side.
Yeah.
All right, now you're unlocked.
Damn fancy power locks. Oh, you got the long cord.
Yeah, it's a 10-footer for my hotspot.
Oh, yeah.
So the hotspot's got a.
Oh, is it? Can I slide it back?
Yeah.
Or is it?
Yeah, go ahead. I had it forward. I had it
won't crush
forward.
anything behind you?
No, there's nothing there. I had it back, or I had it forward because I took my compressor over to Eric's.
Oh.
And I just
For
took
his
it out.
bike?
Of there. Yeah. All right, guys. So it's raining, and it's starting to come down pretty good, as a matter of fact, which is no surprise. And in 5 minutes, it'll be gone, if that.
No,
A lot of times.
5 minutes after.
Doesn't look like it's going to last long. So they came up with some creative writing, that's for damn sure, for those charges, for 2 charges of harassment and the disorderly conduct. So they didn't try to hit him with trespass, at least. That one would have been totally bogus.
Ask him if my phone's screwing with the reflection on the front window.
Oh, don't worry about that. It's not. I guarantee it.
Okay.
It's like I said, my phone doesn't pick up nighttime as well. Oh, he answered your questions. Cool.
Hey, Lars. That's the guy who was real nice when I called, and he said he had been on duty 20 minutes and had gotten 50 calls already.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure they're pissed off, but it's their own fault for arresting him.
Not these guys, those guys.
Well, true. Yeah, it isn't these guys' fault. So, let's set this up there. There we go.
And they're the same size. Like, sweet.
Yeah. I have, you know what I use? And, that big around. And the thing will last for like 20 hours when you're playing music.
But
it has
you can charge Apparently, oh, you stopped. Oh, wait, no, you came back up. Apparently, somebody's saying they stopped calling.
Oh, they're asking them to stop calling, is what they're saying.
Oh.
So, yeah, they're saying to stop calling him, and maybe for him to be out.
Oh, it keeps buffering up.
Is that your phone or is it mine? Is the question. You know what I mean?
Your screen's moving and stuff, so I'm assuming.
Is the stream good, guys? Tell me if it's good. Oh, people say it's
How
ripping.
about if I pull my phone off and...
Oh, it's fine.
Could it be the battery?
No, not at all. Not at all. I've charged when recording before. No buffer? Okay. Some say it's spotty and some say no buffer. So it's in and out for some and good for others. Well, can't move very far from here at this point. I mean, it's raining and this parking lot isn't that big. So, so we'll keep you, you know, as long as you can hear us and whatnot. Yeah, it's going to be choppy for the sound. That's the Streamlabs. That does the sound part. It wouldn't let me go with the YouTube app live yet. I hope by tomorrow morning it will, because I'd rather be streaming with it tomorrow. No, it's not getting hot. It's cold out. So
Is that one?
my device gets a little bit warm though from trying to find signals.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be that too. It's a signal from the AT&T. See, we're only at 2 bars, 3 bars at the AT&T now.
Oh.
So that's the nice thing about it is that let's see here. Stream is solid here. Okay, so some, yeah, and then it came back all on its own. I didn't even get to touch it. And it says no connectivity. What the hell's up with it? All right, we're connected back up. All right, I don't know if my phone, yeah, my phone's connected back up. Are we good? Okay.
Eric! If you didn't hear that, then he's not out the building yet.
Well, let's go over there.
Oh, there he is.
There! There he is. He's here. He's free. He's a free man.
He's got a phone with him.
Yes, he's got liberties.
To give me his phone.
Yeah, I knew that.
So I have a small crisis.
What?
My battery's been beeping at me for 4 hours.
Oh shit. Do we have, no, not that. His
My charger's in Abbott's van.
oh crap.
Did he make it home?
Yes, he made it fine.
Okay.
We're heading
go
we're
right
heading
there.
straight there.
Oh, boy, we should go flip off the deputy, the officer that arrested me because his vehicle's still parking there. Took McFaddy 6 hours to write up the crime of the fucking century.
It took a lot of creative writing. Two
It had to
charges,
take a lot-
two
yeah,
charges of harassment and 1 charge of disorderly conduct.
Right, and I asked him, who's the victim? He goes, the public.
Well, he's
said,
definitely
McFadden,
going
you're
to
gonna
lose
have to
that
work harder than
case.
that, right?
He's definitely going to
Yeah.
lose that case.
Yeah.
Oh, we're
So-
still dropping on the
Happy
battery.
fuck the cops day. Yeah, they
Where's
vax
my
seal
pin?
everything.
I've wanted
They've-
my pin for a year. No. Hey.
Look at that. They
Real
vacuum
coverage
sealed
service
everything.
for the
Look at that, guys.
Oh, no shit. Yeah. I saw, are you blocked on my channel or what?
No, that you made the comment.
Oh,
you're
you
gonna
dropped all
have
your
them
cards.
Block me because I
Oh,
said
yeah, okay.
I was trying to be a smart ass.
I'm like, how can he be blocked if he's posting? Because I like never understand that shit, right? I like don't get it. Are you streaming for real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say hi.
Really?
We're streaming. No, it isn't from the YouTube app. It's still from Streamlabs. It wouldn't let me go through the YouTube yet.
It's still on.
It does take a day or so.
Oh, okay. So
I knew that. That's why I didn't go out.
Abby applied like a year ago to monetize his channel, like long before I did.
If
like
that thing's
5 years
beeping, we better get moving.
Yeah, we should, huh?
Yes. So,
One.
Oh, yes.
okay, we will be streaming from.
I'm going to start a
Aberdeen's?
stream from Abbott's,
Okay.
which I think is logged into my channel.
It might
I'll
be.
doing that as a backup to make sure that if my GPS dies, I can still prove my location.
Right.
And of course, remember, if you're one of my super secret squirrel users, you can track my GPS.
Yep.
If you've got the number, you can track me.
I am now. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody knows where you're at.
Yeah, because I don't trust this one, right? See, it's blinking red. I guess if it's blinking red, I'm not
we
dead
need to
yet.
get down. We need to get down there as quick as we can. They don't have the same charger or same stuff, probably.
Where'd the phone go? Let me find out how my charge is on this one.
Okay, we need to get moving though,
Probably
as
so.
quick as we can to get down to that charger.
Hello? Not for long. My charger's in your van and my battery's been
I'll plug it
blinking
in
for
on the
hours.
Jeep.
All right.
Thank
Did
you.
it keep it up, or did it just maintain?
Hey,
It didn't even maintain. I'm
2
down to
charges
51
of
now.
harassment, 1 charge of
went-
disturbing the peace.
Wonder if it wasn't
I asked
connected
McFatty, who took
It
the
should have been
showers to
one
write
charger?
up the crime of the century,
Okay.
Yeah.
who the victim was, and he says, the public. I said, okay, I'm coming back to Nederland tomorrow. Be ready for me, motherfucker.
Yes. Let me get my charger set up here. I got to get this on the charger as quick as I can because my battery juice is going down on the phone. And we're going to be streaming from Liberties. Oh, come on. Get in there. We're going to be streaming from Liberties shortly. Oh, come on. There we go. All right. Hopefully that's going to maintain the phone charge for a moment. I got to leave you in the Jeep for a moment, though, while it's on the charger.
Oh, that's Longmont. That's not my guy.
I still flipped it.
Yeah.
Great. So if I go to jail to Longmont,
Eric has that
my goal is, remember you made that comment about serve and protect, and I said I want to get the magnet? I screenshotted it. I just hope I didn't lose it. I want get your ass where you gotta go. You guys try to. Yeah, that's right. That is it. That's what we need. Big guy.
Yes. You have my card, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Send me an email. I'll give you my phone number.
All right.
I'm being very particular about my phone number now.
You know, hey, serious, you gotta be careful, man.
Yeah.
You saw the one where
Okay.
Carolina, Fort Worth? Yeah. Yep. Very few
Okay,
people
guys.
have this transponder, and it's for my safety, not theirs. Yeah. Thank you. Howdy.
Yeah. Here, let them see you.
Nobody wants to see me. I'm ugly.
They can't see nothing.
You can't see nothing, no. It's dark as fuck.
Yes.
So,
There.
howdy.
See you.
So, Officer Girthy.
Yeah, we've been making jokes about him.
Oh yeah, his face. So he got that cute little bitty nose and those cute little itty bitty ears, and he's only this tall. The public is the victim here.
Yeah, little law he knows. He obviously doesn't know that he just screwed himself
Spent
bad.
6 hours typing that shit up.
Yeah, 6
Yeah.
hours. And he
Let's see.
doesn't know how bad he screwed himself and that town by doing that.
Nothing to do with that.
Uh-huh.
But I know how people are,
Uh-huh.
right? So she said, I'm horribly offended by this and I want him arrested. I'll sign an affidavit. I'll do whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Oh, and you think you're gonna win that one? Okay, so here's the ticket. Well, I gotta start my stream too. This is my backup. So let
Make sure
me.
that stays lit up because my
Okay.
phone needs to charge.
How much battery? We got plenty of battery here. I have to start a live stream, and I have to do that for my protection because I don't know how long my thing is gonna last.
Right. So I'm gonna go the quickest
Missy, you can ping that sucker. If you ping it now, you guys that have my GPS unit, call it, let it hang up. It will text message you the link. Follow the link. It'll give you a real-time update. It'll give you the Google link. So that's how you can do that. So I have to log out of Liberty Freak.
I think he was on yours live streaming.
He was, because I gave him my phone, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know if he's still live streaming. So if you log into it, you might have 2 streams going.
Oh, I might.
You might want to check. You might want to check yours to see if you're live streaming first.
Homeward bound.
Where's the term?
Oh, you can not here. You can make a left-hand turn on Foothills Parkway.
This is Foothills right here.
Yeah.
That's what I was heading to.
Homeward bound from Boulder Jail.
Yeah. Did you check to see if you were already streaming?
I don't know. No, I just hit go live.
Oh, okay.
So this stream is primarily as a backup, okay, guys? You don't need to go to this. Ooh, look at that. Oh my God, it's a terrible shot. It's so bad I'm going to keep it. It caught him like, but you know, I love my like crazy screenshots, right?
Do you ever ask them when you're getting your mugshot taken if you can get a copy of it for your
oh, I've had them in my discovery, right? Because I got arrested in Westminster one time and I was like, and that made it in the Westward.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you look up a Westward, documents a judge doesn't want you to see, I think is the article. And then they provided part of the thing, and my mugshots are in that. It's actually, it's got the leaked internal affairs report against Sergeant Buckner, who's the one that threatened to break all my fingers. So here we are on Foothills Parkway.
This will take us right into 36.
Yeah, it does. And then we can run straight down Kipling. Yeah. So let's take a look at the tickets here.
Kipling doesn't go through back up this way.
What the fuck are my glasses? Did I have them with me? I did not.
We want to stay away from Kipling. The Arvada anyway.
Oh yeah. Good thinking. Thank you.
So we'll go down Wadsworth.
Yeah, I could have fucked that up.
Yes.
We almost came up Kipling this morning. I'm glad that you reminded me, because I would have totally forgotten.
Probably wasn't close enough, but I don't remember the exact balance.
Oh, so tell Brian Loma that I broke his little dingus today. His little camera holder. Yeah.
But he said he had a bunch of them, right?
Okay. Yeah, well, I tried to tilt it to get a better view of the waterfall, and it snapped. And then I had to chase my phone down the river. Okay, got to put the GPS here. I can't read this shit. I didn't bring my glasses there in my bag. My bag with my charger. Is Liberty and Jonna at the house?
Yes.
Okay.
Last I checked, they were.
We might have to stop and get some reading glasses. Reply, yes. So I'm replying as Abity, I think.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'll tell you in a moment.
Yeah. So Trump asked if everything was good, and I said, yeah. I need to just show this out the window, don't I? So that it catches my location. My GPS is still beeping. About 4 hours ago, it started vibrating and flashing red at me. So, there it's still going. 4. So about once every 5 seconds. I'm going to presume it gets faster as it gets closer to dead, huh?
I don't know.
I've never gotten it this low.
It would use more battery juice for that.
You what?
It would use more battery juice.
Oh, no. Not really. And that will drain a battery pretty fast.
It depends on...
Pinging to the office to make sure I don't go in my zone, right?
Right.
So if you guys actually tell you the battery... I don't know if you knew that.
The one in your pocket, but not the one on your leg.
Not the one on my leg, but the one in my pocket. But it might give us an indicator.
Yes.
I get a violation of a bond condition if I get convicted. Eric was arrested this time for standing in front of the Nederland Police Department with a sign that said "Happy Fuck the Cops Day."
We have to determine if we want it mirrored or not. if you want the people to mirror the
Oh,
video.
yeah,
address video.
absolutely.
Okay, you heard it,
Yeah,
guys.
absolutely.
Mirror it.
Mirror it.
Justin's already had it out there, but Liberty pulled yours down and put it on private.
On private? Okay, let's see. I can't read this in the dark. It's not very well written.
Where did my... Oh, there it is. Okay.
So the statute here is good gravy. It's not good gravy. It's hard to read. Enable flash. Can't even read it. No, it took him 6 hours to write it because he's illiterate.
Can't even read his handwriting?
No.
Alright, where's the 36?
It turns right into 36. You know, you got to, it's stay in the right-hand lane though, as I recall, or it might be. I think it's both lanes. I think it turns into 30. 18-9-111, subsection 1, subsection H. Yeah. I can't stay focused on it.
I didn't see an H on the charges on the website. Okay. Oh, you're right. It does go right into it.
And the second count is subsection H. Good gravy. 2 counts of harassment, subsection H.
Yes.
Insults, taunts, and challenges likely to provoke an immediately violent response.
By whom? The police? They did. They arrested you.
With intent to harass Barbara Hart, H-A-R-D-T, Barbara Hart. And the other victim is Laudia. I can't read it.
Can't read his writing?
No. S-C-H-A-U.
Now the big question is how did they get their noses into it when you weren't even talking to them? Do you know what I mean?
I know.
How is it harassment when you haven't even officially
I
met
can't
them,
read the
much
name.
less spoke to them.
Yeah, I can't even read that name. It says unlawfully and repeatedly insulted in offensively coarse language. Can't read it.
The suit is just not staying in there very well.
Repeatedly insult. Make coarse and offensive gesture.
Flipping off the cops. I don't recall you flipping them off.
To the victim. Yeah, I flipped that motherfucker off, and I'm going to do it again tomorrow.
Yeah, we definitely were talking about that.
And this one is 18-9-106, subsection 1A. Oops. Subsection 1A. Knowingly make a coarse and obviously offensive.
Obviously? Really? What makes it obvious? That's...
Oh no, oh, we're blinking faster now. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're down to 3 seconds on the blink. And it was 5 seconds before. Yeah. Coarse salt, yes, coarse salt. 10 to incite an immediate breach of the peace. To whom? Oh yeah, y'all are fucked on that one. I'm just saying, that was really fucking stupid, Nederland, Colorado. I tried to throw you a bone, McFatty. And it's like, so when I got to the jail, okay, which took them like 2 hours to get me to the jail.
That long?
Well, yeah, because we sat there in the parking lot for an hour and a half.
That's true.
Right? And so we get into the jail, and Deputy Bryant comes out to handle me.
Yeah.
And he says, "Are you Eric?" I said, "I am Eric." And he says, good. I said, "I take it you've been receiving some calls." He goes, "We've been receiving calls for about an hour now."
Yep.
And I said, "How many have you gotten?" He says, "We've gotten a lot of calls." And so while that shift was on duty, they were still answering phones up until near the end. And then they just stopped answering the phones.
Yes.
You guys knew that?
Well, one guy.
So about 5:30 is when they stopped answering the phones.
Citizens had called in.
Yeah.
And the guy said to him, "Well, I've only been here for 20 minutes and I've already answered 50 calls."
Oh, no shit.
No shit. That's
So
just one
shift
guy.
change happened between 5:30 and 7:30.
Yeah.
So what time did he?
He didn't say what time that he did his.
And these guys kept going over to McFatty and saying, because he's over there on the computer, he's typing like this for like 6 hours, right?
Yeah. Hurry it up so we can get him
And it's
out
like,
of
"Can
here."
you hurry this up?" They're like, "So do you need? You don't need them to post a bond, right? Because they're probably just going to PR him anyway. So how as soon as McFatty, either this or
And he screwed himself and he doesn't even know it yet.
yeah,
Probably
totally.
thought he did great.
Yeah. So I'm getting really nervous about this ankle monitor.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. So but we're not too far away. Watts Parkway is coming right up.
We want to take the highway down, and it might be quicker than going straight down Longwood.
You think it will be?
Yeah, I think it will because it cuts off. Well,
No, it doesn't cut anything off. I'd go straight down Watts.
all right.
I don't think Watts is that slow. We're going straight down Watts, guys.
All right, we're going down Watts.
Yeah.
It just goes slower though.
Yeah. Turn this flash
'Cause
off.
I could have went down all the way down to 6 and then over too. All highway.
Yeah, but see, Wadsworth is that's adding 10 miles to the trip.
Yeah,
And I
but
just don't
at a
think Watts is that
much
slow.
faster speed.
1, 2, 3. It's at 3 seconds.
Alright. It's down to 1 second. We're in trouble.
2, 3. Yeah, it's at
So
one second.
how long was it at 5 second once?
It was at 5 seconds when I got in the car, and I don't know. I didn't notice it flashing before. I mean, it vibrates and flashes when it's close, and she did tell me that it's got about 8 hours once it vibrates, because I'd been panicking before twice, right?
Oh, okay.
And she says you got several hours, and she said like 8. And I
Okay.
talked her into that. So this started flashing about 4 hours ago. So if we err on the side of caution, the signal in the building was probably pretty poor, so it probably was even worse.
Yeah, it was making the battery worse.
Yep. So yeah, literally, I'm standing in front of the hey, Texas, fuck the cops day, and they arrested me.
After they
Yeah.
tried to trespass you, the one lady, "This is private property."
I'm aware it was
Right.
private property, right? As
Yeah.
a matter of fact, before I walked on the property, I said, "We're going to test Bach versus Westminster Mall Company."
That's
LLC.
right.
So
That's
look
right.
up, can you guys, if
I'm
you're
sure
in
they
here,
look it up.
look up Bach versus Westminster Mall Company. Please read this case law. The interesting thing here is that Bach versus Westminster Mall Company was practically identical to the situation here tonight.
Yeah.
Practically identical. In particular, Bach was a Jehovah's Witness that wanted to distribute not jury nullification literature. That would be a dream, huh?
Yeah. It would have been, yes.
Hands here. I'm gonna try to hold this up with my feeties.
Yeah.
Turn on the flash here. Oofta. There. Oh, whoops! I just killed the. Nope. There we go. Oh my God.
And there went
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay.
that.
There. Try and put some light on this. It's not fucking up your driving, I hope. That is really bright. You know, who can make finger puppets? Shadow puppet. So Bach was distributing Jehovah's Witness literature at the Westminster Mall.
Okay.
Was arrested for trespassing. As many Jehovah's Witnesses have done, they have stood their ground, taken the arrest. Your silence is a no. And he says, my he knows it. And you know, if the jail received 50 calls in 20 minutes, half hour, you know we haven't stopped calling Nederland, right?
Yeah, in a 20-minute period, 50 calls.
Yeah, there's a lot of businesses in that little plaza, and I think that we should be calling all of them.
They did post a bunch of the numbers up
Outstanding.
in the chat.
Outstanding. The weekend to do that would be Memorial Day weekend. It would be their busiest weekend of the year.
That's only, what, a week away?
It's only a week away.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, grew up in a tourist town in the mountains right next door to Nederland. I know exactly what's going to happen on Memorial Day weekend. That sort of thing. Yeah. If I were going to call all those businesses.
Otto tried ordering a pizza.
Did he really? While I was in jail?
On it, and they hung up on him.
That's funny. So this Deputy Brian, right? He was actually pretty cool, right? And he was already telling this guy, this guy's not going to post a bond. We're not keeping him here. You're going to book him release, right? And I
didn't want to deal with that.
But he's 13 years. He told me, I said, I appreciate you being polite with those folks, because if you're polite with them, then that's gonna.
They treat you better.
They're gonna treat you better. And he goes, oh, if they curse at me, he says, I'm 13 years in the Marine. I won't put up with that shit. If anybody's gonna curse at me, I'll just hang up the phone. And I said, I don't think you should do that. I said, because I said, I appreciate you being nice. He said, well, they're being nice with me. I said, well, you're gonna get a lot of calls, and I apologize. You know, that's just the way this is gonna go. Some of them may not be so nice. I can't control people.
Yeah, especially when they've been hung up on multiple times.
Well,
which definitely happened.
So I told him, I said, if you answer the phones and you're polite with those people, then they're going to stop. They'll eventually stop calling. Okay? And I repeatedly nonstop.
Oh, yeah.
And so it sounds like at some point, because he's the first one that left the shift.
Yeah.
So it sounds to me like somewhere around 5 o'clock is probably when people started getting hung up on.
Could have been, yes. And then they weren't answering.
And then they stopped answering. They didn't answer for about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And then they started answering again. But yeah, it was there was a lot of Eric Brandt.
People that did get through said they were polite. That I seen that I noticed on the chat.
I'm trying to keep your.
Yeah,
it's not staying
an
in
issue
there
with that for some reason. I don't know why.
Is it? Yeah, because the cigarette lighter is a lousy power connector. That's why
It's on
never designed for that.
Cigarette lighters on this side.
Well, it's the same. That style connector is actually not a very good power connector.
Yes.
So yeah, the jail staff was pretty decent with everybody that was there. Actually, I would say that this jail staff was pretty patient with everybody that came through there.
We met the guy that was let out right before you. He said he saw you underneath.
Oh, the crazy guy with the hair?
Yeah.
Yeah. They gave him some pants that were way too tight for him. Yeah, good.
I guess that's better than loose pants that fall around his knees and he gets dragged around with his junk hanging out.
Well, he had just shorts and a Motley Crue cut, the sleeves torn off, and it was obviously way too cold out there for that.
So they gave him some clothes.
That's all the guy had. That's the guy that said, hey, just fill this form out for me so that I can get you in there, so that as soon as he's done, he says, I don't know what he's doing there doing this. He says, I don't know how long it's going to take.
Son of a bitchin' thing.
And I told him, I said, he's not writing up the crime of the century. He's obviously illiterate. And he's just like, so he says, fill this out so I can get you in the computer, so that as soon as he's done, I can photo, I can print, I can get you out the door. And as he did that, photo, print, hang out for a second while I get this approved by my superiors. And I went back down into the well, and he came back with my bag. He says, Eric, you ready to go? Let's do this.
Nice.
Out I went. So
it's amazing that guy even passed the pistol range with his typing skills. He can't even type.
With those tiny little fingers, I don't know how you can get around the trigger.
Yeah.
Girthy.
Maybe he's one of them cadets.
I don't think cadets should have a belt of death.
Yeah.
But
That's pretty
yeah.
sad, man.
So I'm going to flip this around and try and read some comments. We've got 237 people in here. Yes, thank you, Liberty Freak, for the support. What's up, Celtic Warrior? Typing skills. I know. And damn it.
His writing skills, same way.
Oh, the writing is hard to read. You'd think, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, guys. I hit the power button, so I'm not used to this phone. Vive la Resistance! Kathy Jaminez says, I called 100 times. It started nice, then they started yelling and threatening me.
Yeah, instead of people threatening them, they're threatening the people calling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
How's
that's
that
what happens. The goons
that
with guns always bring
professionalism?
guns to a word fight.
Professionalism, right?
Yeah. I did.
I hope some people recorded them. I would love to hear that crap.
They kept going back to that room where this guy was typing, right? So it was an old visitation room, and they had a blind that came down. The blind came down, and there you could.
Just a fire truck.
I'm not going to fuck with your stream because I don't know how Streamlabs works.
It's that top button to switch the camera view, but it's no big deal. It's just a fire truck.
For now.
Yeah. It might be a police officer, I can't tell.
Probably the scene.
We have more pressing issues than watching them at this point.
Well, we're just going to watch this. They went by, right?
3 second
Oh, yeah.
thing. You know, every 3 seconds.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. We're at 2 seconds.
Alright.
I think we're just, yeah. I think shit's about to get ugly for me.
Can.
Yeah, I
We're
can't
not even down to
believe.
70 yet, so
What is harassment subsection H?
I don't know. I didn't look it up for that particular section. Somebody can bring it up though. I guarantee.
Yeah, they tried hard, but so the next numbers to call are going to be the Boulder County District Attorney's Office.
Is that who's going to handle it?
Yes, yeah, they were going to cite me with the local disturbing the peace. But then once the sheriff's
started
deputy,
yelling,
by the way.
Once you started yelling, "No justice, no peace," they decided to arrest you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Offended. And yeah, that's just crazy, huh?
It is. They screwed the pooch so bad on that whole thing.
Yep.
You gave him so many bones.
I did give him. Oh, it was very
yeah, it was
uncomfortable for
bad
me.
because they had you in that car for so long. And they
Yes.
rolled down the window. Did they start it and put the AC on?
He was getting super nervous because 76. Yeah, we're at 2 seconds on the blink. This is very scary.
We're at 4. Then we were at 3. Now we're at 2.
Yeah. Oh, what's my battery here? I'm good on the battery. I'll make it home on the battery on my live stream. So, my live stream that you guys are on here is primarily to make sure that I have a backup in the event that my government-issued GPS fails. So we do have the in-the-pocket GPS. Oh. Tim Truth says, we really appreciate you, Eric. Thank you very much. And there's
I
more
probably
super
won't
chats.
stop them from coming to get you.
Glad you're free, Eric, says Tim Truth. And Texas Freedom sent $2 as well. Thank you, guys. I don't know. There's a chance that they might. What's up, effing?
They might what?
There's a chance that she would not, right? Because the purpose of the ankle monitor is not to keep the ankle monitor charged. The purpose of the ankle monitor is to ensure that I don't go inside my prohibited zone. Right?
And considering 2 facts. One, it's Saturday and the government offices are closed, so you...
And it's to keep me from going near Christine Boggs is what it's for, right?
Right.
So if I don't go anywhere near Christine Boggs...
You don't know where Christine Boggs lives, so you couldn't be anywhere near her anyway. All you have is a 2-mile swath circle of not to be in.
A 2-mile swath circle with the epicenter at exactly her address. That was honestly, that wasn't very smart of them to do that. I'm just moving forward, right? I'm not going anywhere near Christine Boggs. She's a baby thief and she's a liberty thief.
Yeah, well, we already know how much tyrants they are to come get you over bullshit. So we know
Right,
you're not going to be
right.
anywhere near
I'll say that Jordan Schwartz is my pretrial services supervisor there in Jefferson County, and she's been very polite and professional with me this time around.
Yeah.
But we earned that,
Yeah.
right? Because last time around, it didn't go like that with her. And but this time she's been very polite, and I think that everybody realizes that there is this ostensible purpose to the ankle monitor, is to ensure that I don't go anywhere near Christine Boggs.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to go anywhere near Christine Boggs. She's a very dangerous woman, and I'm terrified of her.
Yeah.
Right, and you should be terrified of her too. So if I were
Every
you,
child out
you
there.
should all get ankle monitors with a no-go zone, so that if you go anywhere near Christine Boggs, it alerts you, so you could run away. Like that's how I see this, right?
Yeah.
So
she should actually have the thing on her to let you know where she's at, so we can stay the fuck away from her.
oh, that's a great idea. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we
So-
just have a little pager that if she's within 2 miles, we can go away.
Right, so that's why I'm all GPSed up, right? And there's an ID number on it, which you can't, the ID number is insufficient for you to access it, but it does serial number it. This is for my protection, right? This stream right here, this is for you guys are my protectors right now. So please capture this stream. It might be needed as evidence, because we're down to 2 seconds on the blinky, and we are currently at Ralston Road and Wadsworth.
Hit that top right one above.
We're not
So
hitting
it's
nothing.
Huh? The one right there.
Which one?
The darker one. Where it has a like looks like a yeah, that one. It's gonna switch it
Oh,
forward.
switch it forward for,
that
for my
it
protection.
Yes, so it shows.
So
where
there's
we're at.
56th and
Wadsworth.
Wadsworth.
56 in Wadsworth right now. So it shows where we're at exactly.
oof. If it'll focus.
It's not gonna focus on
No, it's not.
it. But we are at 56.
We're
in
at
Wadsworth
56th
right
and
now.
Wads.
If anybody that's even familiar with Wadsworth would recognize.
So I'm going to turn my camera slightly to the side too,
Yeah.
so that we can capture. There's the Kokoro,
Yep.
whatever the hell that is.
Yeah.
Quick, delicious Japanese food. 55th, here is the Exxon.
Advance Auto Parts.
Advance Auto Parts, Ruby Tuesdays.
You'll see the Iris Indy
Discount
sign
tire.
in a moment.
Yep. FedEx. This is this one
Did
Lowe's
that
or...
sign, 53rd?
Oh, 53rd, I might be
You
able
might be able to get that one out today.
I don't think I got it. It's too blurry. But there's Lowe's.
So you know exactly where we're at.
Yeah, because over here you have Lowe's, and then I believe we have McDonald's, and then I believe we have a Home Depot.
Yep, Home Depot.
Right in a
sign
row.
there.
Lowe's, Home Depot, right next to each other.
Yep.
Here is
Get this one.
52nd. I might be able
You
to
can
get that one.
I know you can get that one.
It's so blurry at night. I think I did get it. There's Costco.
Yeah. So here's the signs for I-70.
Still at 2 blinkies.
Yeah. We don't have too much further to go. Fortunately.
Yeah. This is nerve-wracking. I have beads of sweat flowing down my face.
Sweat's gonna short it out. Don't
I
sweat.
know.
Don't sweat.
Andrew Shell, thank you very much. Eric Brandt show, love it. And $5 from David Bourne for gas money.
There was a $20 donation for gas money earlier
Oof.
on the super chat.
Was there?
Yes. On your live stream.
We need to figure out how to get at Liberty Freak. Oh, so I got to tell you, this is so funny. So you just got monetized, or hit your 1,000, right? So I was talking to Liberty Freak, and I told him, I said, yeah, can you believe it? He just got his 1,000, and less than a day later, they've already monetized him. And he was so fucking pissed.
You did that to him?
I did it. He's been trying to monetize since before he knew me.
Well, let him know. Oh, I'm sure you did let him know that I am not.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't let him stew like that for too long. You know, I'm an asshole, but I'm not that big of an asshole. Here we're at 47th now. We see Grease Monkey, Discount Tire.
No, I am not monetized, people.
No, he's not.
That takes more.
It does
A
take
lot
more.
more.
Yeah. Zen Doggy Den. Training and daycare and boarding. This is the municipality of Wheat Ridge.
Yes, we are in Wheat Ridge now, so we're safely out of Arvada.
We are safely out of Arvada. We have a danger zone in Arvada. That danger zone is that woman that wants to commit acts of violence on me, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she does. And that's exactly what Nederland did today. That woman said, I'll sign an affidavit. I want him arrested. I'm horribly offended by that. You have no idea what offense is about to look like.
Too bad she doesn't have a clue about the
That's
First
got to be that
Amendment.
Barbara, huh? We'll look at that in more detail. First thing I do when I get home is I'm going to plug in.
Yes.
And the second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to scan these and publish them so everybody can see them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think Nederland knew what they were
How's my
doing.
battery holding out there?
You are at 45% and
It's still
charging.
dropping.
Yeah.
It's still dropping.
Yeah.
Even being charged, it's dropping.
Wow. Well, yeah, this takes up a lot of power. And what am I at here? Thank you, Pajama Audits. This is actually your phone with Liberty Free TV's card in it. But I am at
In pajama, you can put the video up.
65%. I'm doing good here. Eric Brandt, you're my hero, says Las Vegas Freedom News. That was great to meet Real Sovereign Citizen today. I had no idea that he was here.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
He just showed up and he pulls up next to me and he's like, I'm waving. You know, fun. And
Yeah,
I'm like, okay, so I
that's
got out
great.
of the Jeep and went over there and talked to him for a moment. It's like, do you not want to be on camera? And,
How long were you guys waiting there?
Let's see here. I got there at 7:20. So what time was your
Okay.
release?
What was it, right at about 9:15 or so?
So
Okay. You've waited out for me at the jail for a lot of times, haven't you, man?
a few times,
A
yeah.
few times.
Yeah.
You guys, this is the support that we need to have for each other, right? I really very much appreciate that. I don't want anybody to think that I take that for granted.
I mentioned last time that when I went to Denver to pick you up from the mayor one, that was
Yep.
a 2-hour wait for that one.
Yeah, you've waited at Jefferson County
they had
before too.
They had a TV for that one though.
They did, yeah.
That was nice that they had a TV.
I watched one of the Twilight's movies 3 times today.
Twilight.
Yeah. Who knew vampires were sparkly? I had no idea.
Who knew they
That
could
was news.
stand in the sun, huh?
Yeah, that was news. Lots of news to me. I had no idea that Anne Rice had it so wrong. Ghost Riders Live is 2 hours long. Okay, so I guess you were waiting there about an hour and a half then, huh?
It's at 7:20. It's about when I went live.
Okay, yeah.
And the stream dropped a couple of times, and I had to restart it.
This is the Wheat Ridge Municipal Building and Wadsworth, and this is the Crown Hill Mortuary and Cemetery.
Yeah. Here's your Wheat Ridge.
There's Wheat Ridge. And I'm still at 2-second blinkies.
I don't think Patrick made it into that one.
Oh yeah, he did.
Did he?
He sure did.
Well, that's right, he did.
He sure did. But I went in there one time, right? Not with you guys, but a couple years ago. We were there to do legitimate business for this guy Rocco, and so it was me, Dave, and Rocco. And we walked in. The receptionist immediately she presses the panic button. She starts shutting her computer down, and she grabs her name tag, and then the entire fucking building locked themselves in a closet in the back. I shit you not. I've got the video for that somewhere. While I'm on house arrest, which is now a practical certainty, I suppose I should process some of them old 2-year-old videos, huh?
Oh, yeah, you're going to have videos coming out.
Oh, they have no idea.
Orchestrating stuff.
Yeah, shit's about to get real fucking ugly for these people. Let's see. Jack has no live feeds off of Eric. I don't know who Jack is. Who's Jack? Hi, Gino. Hi, Joe Black. Woohoo! Not now, maybe later. Eric, how many blanks you got? Blanks?
I don't know.
Blanks?
Blank what?
Blank stares? I have those all day.
Cops have them more, though.
Yeah, well, really, I'm more of a reflection of them.
Yeah.
Here's the neighborhood that was all out of power the other night, if you remember that. There's
Yep.
the Circle K that was shut down. So we're approaching Colfax here. Audit everywhere. House arrest is useless. No, it's not useless. House arrest will not be useless, right? Let me tell you what's going to happen with house arrest. house arrest, I have to go to court almost every day anyway.
So you're going to be out.
I'm going to be out any day anyway. And then, in addition to that, I have a computer and an internet connection and a camera.
Yep.
And I have a lot of legal work to get done.
And a lot of people that
And
live stream.
I will be safe from the police on house arrest for the most part. So I will be safe from them.
Yeah.
I'm a little surprised that they arrested me today. I figured by now these people should be smart enough about this. We talk about I don't know how much case law I quoted him today. AK Lady
Quite a
says,
bit.
what
You
were
overloaded his brain.
what were they says when you were telling Liberty Freak TV to leave? Oh, they were going to arrest him for the assault. That guy ran up to him and headbutted his camera.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
It's on video. The
Yeah.
whole thing. Trying to lick his camera and then said he hit him with the phone.
Yeah, well, he ran at him again
Yeah.
and then headbutted the camera.
Yeah. And then said he did it.
Yeah. Oops.
Liberty hit him with the phone.
Oops.
Instead of the other way around.
Oh, shit.
It was all on camera. This stupid motherfucker thinks that running up
Yeah.
to somebody.
That guy was
claiming-
extremely aggressive,
claiming
and he
that-
needed to reciprocally charge him at a minimum with disturbing the peace.
Yeah.
Right? And
Actually,
also
sexual
harassment, stalking.
Sexual assault. He's trying to lick him.
Well, harassment subsection G, I believe, or is it F? Subsection F is the stalking, the misdemeanor stalking. He had that. He was clearly intending to annoy.
Yes, what he was doing was definitely
It was definitely criminal.
in the
Yeah, and we'll have his name now because it'll be on the thing. So there's only so many people in Nederland, guys. I have a feeling that Nederland is about to get a lot of grief. Freedom isn't free, and neither is grief. Oh, I'm still blinking.
My stream's gonna cut out because of the area.
My stream may cut out because of the area too. We're at 14th and Colfax. So, yeah. Oops. What's it doing now?
The power cord.
I think power cord. Yeah.
Anything on it?
Yeah.
I don't even know if they're parking over here. There
May not be.
Oh, there is.
Is there one?
Yeah. Go ahead and end. Thank you for joining.